And we're back. Howdy y'all, this is Ethan Bonreal, back at it again with more Earthbound, and last time we were here, we made our way into Dusty Dunes Desert, and continued on with our adventure. This time around, we are actually going to get out of Dusty Dunes Desert, make our way to a big city, and then come right back here because we gotta backtrack. So y'all are probably wondering why there is not a video for yesterday, and the reason for that is because... well, actually, let me put y'all in my shoes. Y'all ever have a day where you're like, damn, I damn near have done almost one entire thing today, so I don't really need to do anything else? And that is basically exactly 100% what happened to me. I did not feel like doing anything else after I got home from work, so I was like, you know, I don't really need to record a video today. And that was what happened. But now I'm here, y'all got me, and we are gonna slap the shit out this buffalo, because he has been staring at us since the last part. I'm just hanging out in the bottom left corner of the screen, and we can't have that, so get ready to get smacked up, buffalo. You know, one could really comment on the silliness of the fact that we are three children just going through the desert as friends, beating the crap out of wild animals, but, you know... It writes itself. The buffalo's dead at our feet, and we got the EXP for it, and our dad is giving us money for it, so we're just gonna accept it, because that's how the world works. You know, we really need to work through some of these items in our inventory. I am going to... where's the second wet towel? We're gonna use both of these wet towels, even though that's actually a little bit foolish, because we're just gonna get sunstroke again in like half a second. But I want to save my PP, but that's also actually unnecessary because we are near a hotel. Earthbound is one of them games where, you know, it's really easy not to want to heal people because you're like, okay, I just need to wait to get to a hotel, and then also you usually one-shot things. But like when you don't one-shot things in Earthbound, you just get your feelings hurt and you die. Like in this battle. Where we are fighting two very annoying things. We're going to use PSI Gaming and PSI Freeze Beta on the big bad buffalo, and then this Buka can get beat. So, yeah, I do think it's funny that in Earthbound, there's just these three kids just running around, like, doing all this random shit, and, like, they randomly, like, encounter adults that probably should be wondering, like, what the fuck are these kids doing in the desert? Why did that kid just punch a buffalo? Etc., etc. But I think that adds to part of the mystique of the game. Not only is it silly, but, you know, it gives you that sense of adventure. These kids are going through all these trials and tribulations together, which is something that endeared me to the game when I was, I want to say younger, but I was, like, fucking 19, so I wasn't, like, a kid, but... I mean, well, kind of. Are we ever really adults? Winky face. Basically, I tend to really like stuff where people are on teams and have, like, a team dynamic, and they're all, like, really close, and they're basically, like, family. Because, spoilers, that's what that's what I want out of life in a lot of ways. I like the idea of everyone having a role and a purpose and loving each other, etc., etc., and all putting their energy towards one thing. Which is... I mean, that's actually not too unfamiliar, honestly. Hey, this dude has something to say. This hole's great. This is a good hole, good hole, good hole. First, someone asked me to dig for buried gold. I began to feel like I was obligated to find it. Man, I am starving. Do you have any food you can spare? Alright, so I'ma pull this hamburger out of Paula's dress pocket. There you go, and you are gonna shove it in your mouth. And also, we need to take care of this sunstroke thing, because it's a little bit annoying. The animation for it is a little bit tilting for me. I kind of don't like the flash, but at the same time, it gives you that sense of intensity. But anyway, like I was saying, you know, I think that other people feel the same way, too. Like, part of the appeal of stuff like Power Rangers for a lot of us was, you know, everyone had a role on the team and they all had their interactions with each other, and it was drama, See, that's what happens when you're texting and you're recording at 6:42 a.m. after being up for a long time. You just say drarmer. But sometimes I will legit like just blame the fact that I'm texting as hell on the fact that I have dyslexia, because sometimes like I read it right, I just pronounce it real country, or just like I just pronounce it wrong because I'm ethnic and from the South. But y'all are gonna have to keep that a secret from me, okay? But like I was saying, you know, part of the appeal of stuff like Power Rangers is just everyone has a role and everyone belongs to, and even though they have their disagreements and fights, they all stick to it and they stick with each other, and ultimately they're all working towards the same purpose. And as a young homosexual, that was just very entrancing to me because I just really wanted to belong somewhere. And to link this to what I was talking about yesterday, where the fuck are we? Where are we going? To link this to what I was talking about yesterday, I think that a lot of other gay people, and just people in general, feel that way too. But with gay people in particular, I think that we tend to show that we're that way with the way that we handle a lot of our friendships, and that we become very, very, very extremely close to each other. And then also, we just really have a strong desire to belong with people, but also like are really afraid of people. And this is, again, this is like the story that I tell like almost every other fucking video. Gays are really afraid of gays, but like also they really want friends and shit. But to add a new dimension to that, what happens when you actually do make friends and you kind of get over that fear, although not really, smiley face, is that you kind of, you basically like swallow each other whole almost. It's like, do y'all remember in The Lion King where like Zazu and Scar were hanging out, and then like Mufasa was like, what the fuck are you doing with him? And then you just see Zazu's beak just sticking out of his mouth, and he's like, oh, I didn't know what to do, so I just swallowed him. But that's basically what these homosexuals do, and not in a sexual way either. Like, we just get real close, like as close as physically possible to each other. And like, I've had several scenarios where like a new gay will be introduced into my friend group, and they'll basically just like hit it off with someone on the first day, and they'll basically like just move in with each other, not intentionally. And I've had several situations where someone like hung out with someone, they had never had gay friends before, and then they hung out one night and they just had the time of their life, and then they just basically just never leave that person's fucking house. And it's really funny, because it's like they're hanging out, but like no one there has social skills, so they're like avoiding telling that person, you know, it's cool we're hanging out and all, but you need to get the fuck up out of my house. And so just watching them try to find ways to deal with that dynamic and avoid being awkward while also being awkward is very funny. But I'm gonna put that on pause real quick because we got these dudes staring at us. What's up? Are you a friend of Master Pokey? It's okay to visit him here, but don't go wandering around the building. Someone might be suspicious of you and take a pot shot at you with a machine gun. Oh man, they're really about that here. Whoops, I was almost gonna beat you up. Oh my god, this is so spooky. Hello? Hey, oh shit, it's Pokey! I actually really like that outfit. Ooh la la, this is my poor old friend. What's your name again? Pig's butt? Ah, nah, it's Ness, I forgot. Didn't you come here to beg me for some money or something? Ooh la la. Don't you recognize me? I'm Master Pokey. Pokey? Get it? I'm now Miss Thing. Geraldegard Monotoli's partner. Ooh, I almost slaughtered that. I almost put some G's in places they didn't exist. And I give him political and economic advice. I hear there were some ratty-looking kids asking for Mr. Monotoli. Was that you, Ness? This isn't a place for the likes of you. Get out of here. Now, loser. And Pokey's bodyguards escort us right the fuck out of his solid gold room. Honestly, that's kind of a look. I really actually Oh, shit. Oh my god, they're not pleased that we are here. I really love just like a very blatantly decadent style. Like, I would just love to have solid gold everything, but also like ethically sourced solid gold. Anyway, you haven't changed much, Ness. I'm Aloysius Minch, Pokey's dad. Due to my son's success, I now live a life of a rich man. Every dog has his day. That's the perfect proverb to describe me. Ha 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 ha. Increasingly loud laughter, awkward cough, cough, and an exclamation point. So, I didn't feel like voice acting that, because it's 6:48 a.m., and I'm not about to do that right now. But I'm trying to make these videos a little bit shorter, because I really don't like releasing 30-minute videos. For one, because spoiler nerds. Spoiler nerds? See, I keep dropping off syllables entirely, because that's what I'm into, but spoilers, nerds. Basically, I look at the vid stats, and I know most of y'all don't make it past, like, 13 minutes, which is okay. I'm not bothered by that at all, but I gotta keep that in mind, so we're gonna tailor these videos to be about that. So you're probably wondering why I didn't explain what was going on in Foreside here. Basically, this is a very real crash course into what Earthbound's like, because you get here and you have no idea, like, the city is, like, really fucking huge, you have no idea what the fuck is going on here at all, and you just have to wander around and talk to random NPCs till they're like, you know, something's really shady going on in this specifically named building, the Monotoli building, and then you're like, oh, I guess I'll go there, and then you run into Pokey and he's an asshole, which is good for you because, oh shit, the store's closed. Which is good for you because that means you can basically start searching for other things to do. But now we need to visit here real quick and have a conversation with someone. Please have your tickets ready. Oh, let me guess, I buy the tickets from you. Do you want to buy a ticket? 30 bucks, please. Thanks a lot. Alright. And, oh yeah, I forgot, we actually have to use the ticket, it doesn't do it automatically. How archaic. Thanks a lot. Please hurry. The show will be starting at any moment. So we actually needed to walk in here to talk to this lady here. I like those glasses. That's actually a look, I really like that. So you're a Runaway 5 fan, huh? What? Excuse me? No. This band owes me $1 million. If they break their contract, they'll be in deep doo-doo with the police. The police would probably say, hey you guys, you're going to debtor's prison, or something like that. Unless you're able to pay $1 million on their behalf. You'd have to find buried gold, or you would never be able to pay such a huge sum of money. Ho 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 ho. Well, basically, this is a repeat of what happened in Tucson. The Runaway 5 are having a rough time with money, and man, there are a lot of folks in this audience. What's up? Nothing to say. No one over here have anything to say. What's up with you? Quiet. Okay. Oh shit, I'm stuck. My head's too big. Oh my god, let's try that one more time. Oh no, we went this way, there we go. Anyone have anything to say here? Quiet. Who are you talking to? Excuse me? Oh my god, that's so rude. Actually, that wasn't them actually talking, that's just the standard thing when you're talking to nothing, because I wasn't close enough to him. But whatevs. What do you gotta say? When Ness arrives, the Runaway 5 told me to let him in, so please come in. How convenient. I'm Ness, that's my name. What's up? We're so helpless. Really helpless and hopeless. Yuck. Oh shit. Again, we've been cheated by the theater owner. We're stuck here with a phony contract. We know how to sing, but we don't know how to handle money or women. Do-wop, do-do-wop. Me neither, but for very different reasons, XD. To meet Gerald Dugard Montoli. Oh, Montoli, you'll need our help. I don't know exactly why, but, you know, I just know. So, I guess, you know, I said I'd end at 15 minutes, so I guess I'm gonna just wrap up what I was talking about outside, and then we'll cut the video here, I guess? Let's do it. We'll see how this feels. But anyway, I was just talking about, you know, just some things I've observed with homosexuals and their friendships. Part of having really intense friendships is like you're really hungry to be a part of something, but you're also like really afraid to be a part of something. So like you jump at the chance, but then like once you're finally in there, you don't know what to do because you just been awkward your entire fucking life. And so it makes for some really interesting scenarios. And that thing where I said like someone basically ended up living at my friend's house because they were too awkward to say, hey, you need to leave our house, but also that person was like really glad to finally have friends. That has happened like 2 or 3 times since I've been in college. It just keeps happening, and it's really funny. I love it. But anyway, I want to thank y'all for watching. I hope that this video was entertaining to you. In the meantime, and between time, I'm Ethan Bonreal, and I'm gone, so I'll see you nerds later. Bye.